Hi buddy, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 88 with me, Sid. Now, I was about to say Sid's Modded Life for some reason, but I'm down here. I am just processing all the loot from our trip out. The remains of the loot, anyway. The thing is, I've got a fair bit. Now, this thing I can't do anything with, actually. That needs to be kept. These have got some use. That can go in. That's just a bit of tellum. What have we got coming up? We've got Panis. So have I got anything with Panis in? I've got those, but that's got too much of stuff. So Panis. And we've got friends outside as per, because it's night time and that's how this works. But once I've got this lot processed, we are pretty much done over there, and we can get on with my plans for the day, which fairly straightforward. We're going to dig a lot. We are going to dig an awful lot. Terra. Right. I've got a sneaking suspicion. Is that? Well, that's surprising. I thought there'd be more than that. Oh well. Now we've got a full 64. That's not got any terror in it. That will burn up in a moment. Go on. Panis again. Not the easiest thing to work with, some of this, but where's me tell them? Bonk, tell them. You tell them. So yeah, I would like to work on getting, for want of a better word, I'd like to work on getting an area built for the tech, more than the forge area that we've got. And I spoke about having a over the sea looking area. Oops, what have we got going on there? Have some snowballs. There we go, and that should do us. Roughly directly that way, actually. If I was to kind of come across and over there, it would be over there on the map, pointing out overseas, but obviously a little bit higher up and over that way. Hopefully, I'm just trying to see, I think we'll be above here. Seriously, is that all the herb we put in there? The only problem when you're doing this miscellaneous odds and sods is you really do have no idea what half of the stuff you put in is actually worth. So this is just going to take a hot moment just to process all of that down. Then I can get back to wearing a helmet instead of my goggles, and the world will be good and happy. While that is doing, actually, let me just very quickly show you what I've got going on up here. So I did get the I've got a hopper box full of all of the ores we've processed. There is quite a bit of gold, there's quite a bit of iron, and we've got a little bit more of other stuff. Is that iron? That's iron, yeah. 8 stacks of iron, 18 stacks of gold. Yeah, I think we were alright for a while. And this is just piping, obviously, everything through, which we've run through there, and I've left that one blank for the time being. And we actually need to pre-process this as well, but the chests are empty, so we can go out into the world again. That's nice. And you appear to be full. Okay, so let me finish off this. Back in a moment. Alright, the next day, we moved on. There's a few mobs still on the map, but that doesn't matter because we're making milk. They've grown their fur back. Well, I was going to say fur, their wool back, and yeah. So I know that this is the height that I want the land to come out at. So this is what, Y152. So armed with that. Now, someone asked the question, can I fall with these boots on? The answer is yes, but I don't still take damage, so yeah, that's not it's not an crud. Okay, let's try that again. 152. So we know this is the point that I think I want my base level to be at. If I can get in here like a so. And you know, I think that's a kind of a nice space. There's a curve going on here which we can exploit, and I've got Silky Touch on the pick, so I can get a whole load of this to build up and build the cliffs up and everything around it. So what I am actually going to need, let's try some English. It's a beautiful language. No, actually it's a terrible language, but but it's the one I got, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. At least I don't have to call things by genders and stuff. That's just crazy. Yeah, we're going to need some props. We're going to need lots of props, actually. Let me get as many props as we got of those. We're probably going to want, we'll put those back for now. I'm just wondering, should I have, what are you? You are pine. We've got not much great wood, actually, surprisingly. We've got quite a bit of sequoia, though, so I could do that. I think is it that one? Yeah, there you go. That'll do. We'll take, oops, no. We'll take another stack of those and do the same again. That should see us right, I think. And then we can start pushing in. All I need to do, actually, before I do any of this, is go up here, and then we're going to J, new, and we're going to call this temp. Save, close, options, waypoint beacons on, close. Right, I'm stood in a waypoint beacon. There's one there, and the reason they're not on, well, you can see why they're not on. Right, what am I doing? I'm coming over this way now, and we are going to see. I can take that fall, which is more than you can normally take in TFC. Okay, so what I would like to do, I'm gonna take a chance here on rock falls, which is good. We didn't get one, so we shall do that. And now we can go over 1, 2, and let me just get the Silky Touch for a moment. 3. Efficiency would have been better, but you know, we'll take what we got. So I'm going to take this over as far as 10, which is 55 meters that way. So that's my first job, is to head in and basically take a tunnel all the way in here as far as temp, shoring all the way, so we are, you know, good. Back in a bit. All right, we appear to have hit cave, which is both interesting and not so interesting. Yeah. Now, fortunately, I have got a reasonable amount of this stuff on me, and we can get in here and have a look at what's going on over. Whoa, hello. Here, this just appears to be a large section. Oh God, I've got to watch where I'm going. I'm going to have trouble otherwise. Yeah, it appears to be a large section of otherwise unremarkable cave. I suppose we can continue on going that way a little bit. There really isn't much else to say about it. It's obviously heading outside, but that's fine. We can fix all of that. But what we can do here is, there's a little bit of me that wants to fill this in, because I do. Now, if I go 1, 2, 3, now if I take you out of there and just place one of you in here temporarily, that sorts out any lighting problems in there. Now, I don't know why is this lit so well? It makes very little sense. But anyway, we can fill most of this in with various bits of garbage and stuff that we have in the area about our persons. That's not a problem. I don't know why or where that light was coming from, that's a little concerning. But we'll fill this in and everything will be absolutely fine and dandy, and you'll not know that there was ever a hole here other than this large, hole. And yeah, that shouldn't take me too long. And yeah, we'll just do the rest with this. That's fine. I'm going to have to anyway. We can't place them up in these slots that are like that, for example. Can't place one there, so that needs filling in, and obviously that does. And while we're at it, let us get that all done like that, and then back to the props. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. We'll get actually not that far, we're 31 meters away, but we're quite a way off this way. And obviously I'm putting props in. I'm being overzealous with the props rather than underzealous. So yeah, anyway, onwards, back in a bit. All right, we've hit our first problem. We have hit the thingy room. Now I could go over this way a little bit. That's always a possibility. In fact, I think it's what we're going to have to do. I don't see a way around this. So if I take you out and then we put you in here and here, so we can come from the end here, we can carry on this way 3. 2 and 3. I think this is the only option we've got really, is to change our directions and head over to more. Yeah, I think that's going to be a glorious view though, over the ocean with the sun setting. It's going to be really nice and worth it, I think. But before we do that, we need to get ourselves over there where we can actually do some good. So with that in mind, you see, I'm looking now where we are. If we're going on the map and zoom in, it's very difficult to tell, but that, yes, it's almost impossible to tell, isn't it, actually? That's the curve there, so that's going to be there. I think we need to come in and this way a little bit. I think that will do. It'll give us more options to build out of this tunnel as well, ultimately, which is a good thing, because obviously, you know, variety is a spice of life, and having options for this underground dwelling of ours is going to be a good thing. So I shall carry on, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I think I'm almost there. I think if I'm here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then straight down on the third axis. I think that will get us there. Now we have had to zig and zag, but you know, subterranean work is always a little bit unpredictable. So if I'm right, I should be facing temp in this block here, and it's 6 meters that way. However, I do want to come out this way a little bit first, because this is a 3 block wide corridor. So let us come out here and go 1, 2, 3, and that'll get us almost there. We're so close, and we're lit somehow as well. I honestly do not know how. I'm unsure. I better have to double check that. That seems a little bit too good. Not a problem. Obviously it'll be lit properly once it's all built in anyway, but for the time being everything has to be done all cautious and proper. 5, and we're through. Which is good, because that means we're now where we need to be. You are still going. You are doing copper now, which is good. And then yeah, all right. All right, so we're through there. I need to. I don't know why that is showing us as unlit, but there you go. And we'll get a few more of those, because you know they're always good. Right, what do we need next? I wanted to grab a little bit of this, because what I am conscious of, apart from the fact that we appear to have a lit corridor which is perfectly lit all the way down, I don't believe that for a minute, so I'm going to just play it safe all the way down here, because a creeper amongst this lot would be very, very, very disappointing, to say the least. So that gives us this corridor. Now this is not going to be 3 wide, it's going to be 3 wide, it's going to be actually 5 wide, the same as all the other corridors, but I am conscious that of this particular space here. So I just want to make sure that nothing can come and join us in this space here for the time being. Right, now, actually I'd probably being a little bit preemptive, but better safe than sorry. We got some of you, so I would like to take this out for starters, and we could probably go and grab that, because I don't want to waste things. It is TFC after all, and these things aren't, well, they aren't free. So if I come out here and go 1, 2, let me just check my circle space here. So if I do 1, 2, 1, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I were to go 5 and then in 1, well, let's go now and find out. If I were to come down here and go like that, and then 1, and then around on that axis, I think that would work. I don't think it needs to be a huge room, but it does need to be a little bit more than we've got going on here. Okay, so from there we can go 1, 2, 3, and that'll take us out all the way to there. Yeah, that works. I'm happy. Let me quickly sleep the night off before badness gets us. And, well, I'm just going to keep on shaping this room out a little bit now, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, very quick update. I've kind of got the shape of the curve here. This is going to go back a few blocks, not too many, maybe this far back. But I don't want this hillside here, so I am landscaping. Not something I normally do a great deal of in TFC because it is such a painful process. But we're doing it today, so yeah. Go me. And of course I don't like dropping things because, you know, me. It'll also give us a handy path that we'll be able to come out and maybe do something up on the top here. So in this instance, landscaping mainly involves collapsing as much of this as possible. Oh, there we go. So we need to, and wherever possible, oh, boom, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, there we go. So, steady progress. Eventually we'll get a glass front on this and everything will be wonderful. However, right now we're going to sleep. Oh, well. See, this is going to be an amazing view at night. Just sitting here working with the machines, humming away, going, we'll be hammering away and then going back over and using the forge. And yeah, I think it's going to be a nice extension to the base. We do need to eat, however, because we've got the stink of shame. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. We'll eat a nice sandwich and, well, I shall carry on a little bit. See you in a while. Alright, hit a couple of problems. Well, one problem and one thing that we've got an easy solution for, or at least we should have an easy solution for, once we've cooked up. Now, you, if I cook you in it? I can. Hello, furnace. I mean, I should be able to. Wow, that's finished. Let's set that going. Let me have half of that and we shall pop you in there. And we shall take some of the copper and we'll pop that away. Yeah, the problem I've got is simply this. I've got way too much crap in my inventory. And my drawers, if you'll pardon the obvious knicker-based pun there. Platinum, 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 and tin. That was tin. Platinum. I don't think I've got any platinum anywhere else, have I? Oh, I have. Okay. And bismuth. And then we're getting the glass through. That's fine. Now, the problem I have is this. This drawer is full. These drawers are pretty full, and if we have a look at that, we have put a gold upgrade on that. Did I keep any of those upgrade? Did I put them anywhere sensible? I suppose is the question. Yeah, we did. Okay. So we use that with iron or gold or obsidian or diamond or emerald. Well, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got that. So we might as well use it because we can't use it for anything else. I think it's that. Of course it's not. It's that. And we can pop that on there, and now we should be able to fit all of that in there. Excellent. Right, grab glass. Do I want stained glass? I mean, I should stick with the colour, shouldn't I? But the problem is I've only got one of them, and I need to go and kill squid to get more of them, which in itself is a challenge. Not a massive challenge. Has to be said, but it's enough of it. You see, we should be able to use that as dye. But we've got grey dye. Excellent. The recipe for that was flux, squid ink, and my god, it was expensive as well. So you will make me 8, won't you? Yes, you will. Okay. So we can grab them, we can grab them, we can grab that, and we've got you. That'll make me, yeah, maybe, but we may just have enough. So if I go like that, I'm not going to have enough to make all of those, but that will make me a bunch. And then we do that, and that will make me a bigger bunch. Let's hope that's enough. If not, I've got a little bit of a grey dye left and a little bit of grey stuff left. So let's go over this way and see what we got. Now, we're nowhere near finished. This is a much bigger build. Everything's a bigger build in TFC, as I'm sure I said before. But I will probably straighten this and just bring this off so we've got a little walkway around here. I'm not going to have a doorway in here, I just want a walkway around here. Maybe a bit of garden, I don't know. And in here we are going to do this. I don't think I'm going to have anywhere near enough. Hard? No, it's not hard to tell, is it? Right, you come out of there. But that gives us, I'm happy enough with that as a finish. I probably need to take that out there. Let me, this is, how would you say it? This is a bit of a foolhardy way of doing this. I think this is the one I want, isn't it? Yes. I just run down. There we go. Excellent. Actually, that one ought to come out as well. The only reason I'm wanting these out is they are over the grass blocks, which I would like to grow grass on, and it won't if there's a block over the top. So yeah, let me do this bit here and we can work out how much more we need. 1, 2, 3, so we need 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 more panes. Alright, yeah, that's doable, I think, even if I have to go and jump in the sea and kill a squid. Right, leave that with me and I shall be back in a mo. I just noticed I got 16 still in my inventory. I've made the grey clay now as well, it's just for good measure. But we're getting there, that's what's important. Well, I don't know whether I actually have got enough, but I know I had 16 in my inventory, and that's a start. Yeah, we can leave you there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and typical. Yeah, of course we're one short, but that's fine. We got it there. So this area is now built in. It's coming together. I'm going to vault this ceiling a little bit as well, but before I do that I need to head further back into the hillside, I think. So I'm going to, well, let me just check my, see, we've got lighting issues straight off the bat, so we need to address those. I really need to get some more of these jack-o'-lanterns, and I'll be back again in a mo. We're getting there slowly. I'm not going to get this done this episode. This is going to be a slightly shorter episode as far as you guys are concerned, but a slightly longer episode as far as I'm concerned, because this has actually taken a surprising amount of time to achieve. Now, what I would like to do is head outside and just have a look what it looks like from the outside, because, you know, at the moment it looks like a big cave from the inside here. Let's get up and away, and there we go. So what have we got going on? It's a bit not ideal time, is it really? So it really does kind of join in. I mean, it's not by any means perfect right now, but you know, that is a start. If you can imagine, we can bring something out over in this section, you know, we can start really extending the hillside now. I will extend these up and put grass and dirt on top of those, and get it all done proper, so it's it blends in, so we haven't got that bit going on. And similarly around here, so this all blends. And the other thing I've been thinking, I think we're probably going to need to do is this cave system, where I've encountered this open cave system here with all these collapsed blocks. I'm going to need to fill this, I think, and bring this into the fold, because that cave on its own is, you know, it's a space which I could use to build in. All I need to do is make it safe. I need to cover this over. There's quite a bit of cosmetic work to do, and I don't think it's a particularly big job, but it's certainly not a trivial job either. But I am, on the whole, I am happy with that. I'm going to head out this way a bit. I'm just going to use a little bit more fuel. I'm going to come bring us around in, and we are going to, that's not a good angle. Let's find our screenshot for the episode, because I haven't updated it for a while. There we go, F2, that will do. That'll do for starters. And yeah, I think on that note we'll call it an episode, because it has been a long time of digging for me. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. And bye for now.